Hi everybody, Paul Cameron here from SpeedUpMyJobSearch.com with a clip from our monthly jobs-driven networking group, which meets in Wheaton, Illinois every third Thursday. Let's take a look.
This is what it takes to have a complete LinkedIn profile. Now, a great one is another story. If you just get a complete profile according to these statistics that I'm listing here on the page, you will be at the 50% mark, which will make you probably LinkedIn number 330 million. So you're not going to stand out. You're not going to be spectacular. You're not going to have a great profile. So I want to give you some tips that I've used when I've been doing consultations with people so that their profile stands out and they actually get job offers. When you have your profile picture saved, whether it's in on your desktop or in a file on your computer, you have to name it, and you have to name it this exact way. I have my name, and then I have LinkedIn Expert Profile, and then Training and Development. So you want to have your name, you want to have LinkedIn Profile, and you want to have a skill or search term that you want to be found for. But that's on the file on your computer. So when you upload this photo to LinkedIn, it's going to be doing, it's going to help you in Google search or SEO. It's going to be help you behind the scenes. So when people go to search for you on Google, and not necessarily LinkedIn, but Google, and a lot of recruiters will use Google to go through the LinkedIn profiles, your profile is going to stand out, and it's going to be named, and it's going to be show up under LinkedIn Training and Development. So make sure you label your photo when you save it. So when you upload it, it's going to help you in search. The one in the middle is Shelly. She's an HR. She's the manager of an HR recruiting company. But you notice the green dot on Shelly's photo. When I screen captured her photo on LinkedIn, she at the time was on her desktop. That's what that green dot denotes, is that that person is on the desktop. And if you're dealing with recruiters and you want to know if they're available for you to contact, if they've got a solid green dot, you know they're on their desktop. You can send them a message right then and say, hey, I see you're on your desktop. Would you be able to answer a quick question for me? And that might even actually surprise a few people, because a lot of people don't know how to use the dots. Now there's another version of this. It's a green dot with a white circle in the middle, and that denotes that the person is on their cell phone or mobile phone. Okay, I'm going to move on to the LinkedIn headline. And if you use actively seeking new opportunities on your headline, you're wasting space. You're wasting characters that could be used for skills or search terms. If you're targeting a senior level role, you need to optimize your profile around the skills that a recruiter or headhunter or hiring manager are looking for, and this is what they're prioritizing, are those skills. Okay, here are some good headlines. Paul, I even used yours. It's the first one. Now, on a good headline, you want to use search terms. You can call them keywords if you want. I prefer skills, because most recruiters, when they use the recruiter tool, LinkedIn automatically defaults to searching for skills and a skill set, and that's what companies are looking for, are skills and a skill set. And one thing, Paul, that I left out is the term, the hashtag in capital O-N-O. I did not put it on. I thought you said it was something about a post that you were doing.
Yep, I'm going to put a blog out there, but I hesitated just to make sure that you didn't have it in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hashtag O-N-O, that is gaining a lot of traction out there, and there's a lot of, unfortunately, there's a lot of LinkedIn, quote unquote experts that are, it sounds really cool and unique and different, and, hey, put that on there, and hashtag O-N-O, which stands for open to new opportunities. As a recruiter myself, if you think about the value prop a recruiter brings to an employer, the most valuable thing I can bring them is somebody that they can't get to without going through me. right? And if I deliver somebody to them that they see, this guy's open to opportunities, he's got it on a billboard on his LinkedIn profile, you know, it gives you that same feeling of, you know, the having a tech come out to your house to fix a TV and they 30 seconds later say, hey, TV's not plugged in. That'll be $85, please. Like, oh, I could have found that myself. It's just I won't send an O&O unless I have no other options. If somebody has O&O or open to new opportunities or actively seeking, because that's, you know, recruiters in general, I shouldn't say just me, I mean, recruiters in general, our value prop is getting them people that they can't get to otherwise. You know, there's still ways to do that, which I'm sure you'll get into.
Okay, the next section I want to talk about is the About section, formerly the Summary section. On LinkedIn, now they emphasize the first 2 to 3 sentences of your About section. It's now been expanded to 2,500 characters. It used to be 2,000, so now you can use the extra 500 characters to add some skills or maybe to add some verbiage to your summary so that you stand out from some of the other profiles on LinkedIn. I think you'll benefit from optimizing this area. The first 300 characters of your summary shows up on the desktop, but on the mobile app, it's even less, which means you have to emphasize the first 2 sentences so that you stand out and show your skills up front. Your profile is not about you, it's about how you solve problems for a customer. Most of the time, the recruiters are going to go through in-mails, but if you can make it easily accessible for them through your profile and all they have to do is look at their phone while they're on the train riding to work, or they're at their home now on their phone, walking down the hall and going to work, it makes it a lot easier for them.
Yep. A recruiter through the ATS tool, we get 100, 200 in-mails on a monthly basis. Even if you click, yes, I'm interested, or no, thanks, that helps that recruiter and it will help you rank higher in the search results. Because we have to maintain a minimum, I want to say it's like 13% response rates, or we get put into like LinkedIn jail.
Well, I didn't know recruiters had LinkedIn jail too.
Yep, absolutely. They don't want to spam people, so we have to maintain a certain level.
Paragraph number 3, you have to speak to the viewer, the person that's looking at. Hopefully it's a recruiter or a hiring manager, and make sure that you ask, give them a call to action. Tell them after they read it, tell them what you want the next step to be. And you have to remember, LinkedIn is not a Rolodex. It's a search engine. It's the 3rd or 4th largest search engine in the world. 660 million profiles. You use it to search, and that's what it's for. And the most important thing I think you have to know about this is you're only visible to your network. And that's people 1st degree, 2nd degree, 3rd, and groups. Anyone outside of that, you're not visible. Even recruiters, except the ones that have the recruiter tool, allegedly have access to people outside of their network. But that's only maybe 100, 150,000 people. So it's pretty small. I think the final thing we're going to have on work experience is it's one of the most heavily weighted sections on your profile. You have to have a current title if you want to show up. Here's someone asked the question earlier. So what you want to do is current title, have your specialty. Say you're a marketing manager, and then you can put at additional resource. You can put marketing manager and then add volunteer at, I just made this up, at the Red Cross. So you put your title in, and I'm going to send you a list of 10 different ways that you can put your title in and also use, now in this instance, additional resource is going to be at the company, but it will show you, you choose what you want or make up what you want. I'm just giving you ideas as how to complete your profile, because without a complete profile, you're not going to be found on LinkedIn readily. I just found out this week, I found out 4 things new about LinkedIn this week. You now can message free in mails anybody on LinkedIn 100 times. It used to be you used to get 20 in-mails or 15 in-mails a month. Now it's unlimited. You can, I think they're rolling this out. I don't think everybody has it yet, but you can message anybody that you're in a group with on LinkedIn. And you can search for content on groups now, and that makes it a little bit, it's an advantage in a way, because if you want to find something out specifically about a member of a group, you can go in and look at the content they've shared, and that will give you an idea of maybe something to talk to them about if you get on a phone call with them or message them. Your LinkedIn headline is no longer searchable. You can put up in the headline whatever you want. I tried searching for one of the keywords in my headline, which was differently, and I misspelled it intentionally so that it would show up in search. I went to search, and my profile did not come up in search for that term.
And then if anybody would be interested in seeing this, because I have the LinkedIn Recruiter tool, you were saying what your profile looked like from a recruiter's perspective. I can share my screen and show you. Everybody saw all the different websites that you had listed, and he's right, I can't see all of that in here. So this is all I see. This is in the LinkedIn Recruiter tool. And by the way, I cannot see a banner picture. We don't see the banner picture in here. That's only for outside of LinkedIn Recruiter. And you know what, if, as long as we're here, why don't I?
So this, you're showing people how you're doing search. This is neat because they actually are finding out how to actually do real searching.
So I'm just going to go in a recruiter tool and see if it,
okay,
if it shows me. And I would not do it this way in LinkedIn Recruiter.
No.
In LinkedIn Recruiter, you create projects and you look for people in that way. But
no, it won't show.
Right, not there.
Okay.
But also interesting for people to just see, because this is, again, you can't really see this without it. Total number of candidates 26 instead of what we saw before. 4 are more likely to respond. So that means people that get in-mails that respond, either thanks or no thanks, they're responding. 3 of them, of the 26, list that they're open to new opportunities to recruiters. The rest don't. So if I'm looking and I have a list of 700 people and only 15 of them say they're open to opportunities, and these people are more likely to respond, I'm gonna not get thrown in LinkedIn jail, because I'm sending to people who are probably going to respond. These people are looking, but they're not announcing it publicly. They're just saying they're looking to recruiters, and then none of them are connected to my company. But if you have a connection to somebody at that company, then you're in the smallest list, and that's that whole debate of, do we connect with more people or just our best friends? Connect with more people, because that's going to get you in more search results in the filtered search. So, and also interesting for you to see those skills that people think are not important. Look how LinkedIn's ranked them, and in the order they want us to search. Is by titles, locations, skills, which is the stuff at the bottom. Where's keywords? All the way down here.
They don't even want you to mess with it.
But you can see all the different filters. I mean, it's really advanced to the way that we can search all these different areas of. We can search, how much recruiting activity, projects, lots of stuff. It's a really great tool. I hope that was helpful for you, and please check out the rest of our YouTube channel for more tips and strategies to help you with your job search. Just look for Speed Up My Job Search, all one word, or use the link on your screen now. Now, if you'd like to join us at our next meeting, just go to drivestaff.com/JDNG for details. Each month, we cover a different aspect of networking to help you sharpen your networking skills and to help you build your network with the other attendees. Now, if the location or the time doesn't work for you, we do have an online version available as well, and you can still network with us in our online private member forum. I'd love to meet you at the next one, so I hope you can make it. Thanks for watching.